Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are playing Little Orpheus or something like that if you checked out my TikTok. And we will be getting into this game right now. If you guys want to see this continuous series, please tell me and I'll do another video.
You are Comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov. In 1961, you were selected for the Shukovgrad Internaut Exploration Programme SSSR. Despite failing your basic physical and being caught cheating on your entrance exams, on the morning of the 12th of April 1962, you boarded a rocket drill containing the experimental device Little Orpheus, with the purpose of descending through the Earth's crust to discover the relative hollowness of the interior and its suitability for colonization.
No, you've lost me, General. Did I do what?
You and Little Orpheus were dropped into an extinct volcano to drill to the center of the Earth and find out if we could establish a city there. Note, if you will, that this date is over 3 years ago.
Okay. Let's get into this. So it appears I've traveled to the center of the world by some Russian.
Ivan Ivanovich, can you describe Little Orpheus to me?
Of course. It was large and round and had something of a disagreeable smell.
I was referring to its technical specification.
Well, General, I am no man of science, but it had this radio thing that I was supposed to use to let the surface know I had arrived, and some sort of battery wrapped in this lead box. But I was told to not touch anything under any circumstances, and I did notice the engineers who worked on it were quite a shifty bunch.
This guy sounds like Drew from Stick With Me.
The Little Orpheus device contained a radio transmitter capable of sending a signal through miles of solid rock. In order to...
Okay, I just jumped off. I guess I'm supposed to climb it.
The Little Orpheus device contained a radio transmitter capable of sending a signal through miles of solid rock. In order to boost this, a powerful energy source was required. An atomic bomb, Comrade Privalov. An atomic bomb that you have lost somewhere below the Earth's crust.
Ah, yes, that bomb. Of course, General. I can explain everything. But it is a long and somewhat complicated story. And let me assure you, this is not a case of milking chickens. But you won't understand where your bomb and Little Orpheus has ended up unless I start at the very beginning and you let me tell you where I've been for the last 3 years.
He was down here for 3 years. Okay. Everything's like prehistoric or something.
From the beginning, then. But this had better be good.
Here we get into the story.
Good, General. It's more than good. It's extraordinary. And it began like this.
There was a pterodactyl. dinosaur? Okay.
An extraordinary sight! I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev. A trail of destruction carved by the rocket drill led down into the wild and mysterious jungle. The rocket drill itself must have snapped in half somewhere below Kamchatka, and little Orpheus bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric forest. If I was ever to get home, my mission was clear: to find little Orpheus.
So I guess we're traveling in the jungle for this story. And apparently it's separated in parts.
I steeled myself and plunged deeper into that prehistoric jungle where insects the size of dogs buzzed around.
Dogs. What sort of dogs?
I beg your pardon, General?
Large dogs or small dogs? Big like an ovcharka or small like a barlonka?
Does it really matter?
Of course. Detail is all important.
Ovcharka then, General. The size of an ovcharka.
I find that very hard to believe.
Would you find it easier if they were the size of a balanka?
No. But I am enjoying your attempts to persuade me.
Okay, interesting. So is it like dinosaurs moved on to the center of the earth? Or I'm gonna guess that's what this story's about. His adventures in the center of the earth.
Whoa!
I guess we got swinging guns now. And if this was me in real life, no, I'd be dead. Straight off the bat.
Another part of the rocket drill. But still no sign of little Orpheus.
Guessing little Orpheus is like run. God, gotta get out of here. Freaking run. What are you doing? Get up. This is if humans were the size of bugs. Seriously. We're Tarzan now, people. Oh my god. Oh,
Between the trees,
it's a
I
bronchiosaurus.
could see huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times. Could it be that Obruchev was right? And deep below the Earth's surface, prehistoric monsters still roam freely.
Yes, but little Orpheus.
They're gonna end up eating me by accident, I bet. It just... It's a neat story. Forward. got blown off it.
The terrible lizard intent on making a snack of me was none other than the most awful of the monsters, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, now you are an expert on dinosaurs.
Hardly an expert, General. Just educated by the best schools in the world, like all good socialists. And I remembered one crucial thing.
I'm listening.
Well, its greed is without bottom, its hunger is ferocious, but its brain is absolutely tiny. So, it can roar and roar as much as it likes, but it will never be a match for the sharpened mind of the good Soviet worker. All I needed was a plan to outwit the monster.
So T-Rexes have the size brains of peanuts. They're such idiots. What? Oh, I gotta push
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked. Someone had made off with the tools, the weapons, the rations, and the spare parts for the Pragviev. I began to suspect foul play. Perhaps little Orpheus was not lost at all, but stolen. All I could do was follow the trail further into Plutonia.
So it's like the lost city of dinosaurs. Hello guys, we didn't find Atlantis. We found the lost city of dinosaurs. Or as they say, Plutonia. Oh. You don't smell anything over here, Mr. Dinosaur. Remember, you have a peanut brain. Over there, make a run for it. Out of it. Why is the dinosaur trying to hunt a small boy? Wouldn't you want to go after like a bigger threat? Not some tiny inchworm, apparently, in this dinosaur world. Oh god, he found me.
So we all agree this was the fabled land of Plutonia, do we? I don't remember accepting that.
I will admit it might not have been Plutonia if you are prepared to accept the dinosaur.
This isn't a negotiation, Ivan Ivanovich.
General, you can disagree all you like, but there's very little you can do to persuade me it wasn't a dinosaur.
I might not be able to persuade you, but I can always have you shot.
No, he's back. Walk away. Oh, there's the end of me. Huh. the pterodactyl nest. Let's go, let's go. I run. Run. Run, I tell you. Run. Okay. Slow nothing, dinosaur. Didn't see anything. This guy thinks he's Yes, just walk away. Your peanut science brain. Come on, let's do this. Get out of here. I'm gonna put on a hill again. And he broke all his bones and died. The end.
You hid in an egg.
Yes, General. I hid in an egg.
I am glad to hear your military training was not wasted. If only I had a single legion of men as brave and ingenious as you, with only 100 men equipped with eggs to hide in, we could roll across Europe in a day.
General, are you mocking me?
You are as sharp as you are brave, Tavarish.
Run through the jungle, run through the jungle. What the? Have humans been down here? Like a monkey face. Oh my god, we found the lost city of Atlantis. Now I found my dad. Here we are. I hear the dinosaur run. Run, run, run. I need to find something to get across that. I just see a path moving, so faster before you're eaten by a dinosaur. Go, go, go! Oh shit. Is that as far as I can go? Oh, no. There's that there. Oh, I tried to jump. That's how you get across. I just broke half the jungle. Yes, work It's like, no, it's like this is, if this was a monument, he just snaps it by pulling out a piece. Oh, this looks off. Here, let me just pull it.
I couldn't believe it. I still struggle to believe it. A whole lost city, buried in that jungle deep below the crust of the earth. Who would have thought it was possible?
Who indeed? It is, of course, a shame you didn't think to record the moment for posterity and help us all to get over our disbelief.
But I did, General, I did. My training was excellent, and I immediately took out my komsomolets and began to document all I could.
Did you not have a camera on you? Could have took pictures of the camera. You wanted him to believe you. You know, unless this guy took a freaking shrink ray potion or something. I don't know how he's this small. I mean, unless the whole core of the earth is just freaking giant. Hold on. Come on, let's do this, guys. Maybe we can push this. Oh, we can.
So,
And that's what let me get it.
where is this camera now then?
Ah, General, yes. What, of course, I meant to say was my training was excellent, and I immediately reached for my camera, only to realize it must have been torn from my utility belt in the crash and lost forever in that forgotten jungle.
So maybe he lied about this. Then again, I'm also playing a scarecrow, so I think he lied. Come on. Leap of faith. I made it. Run, run, run. Freaking Tyrannosaurus is gonna come back for us, I bet you. I bet you guys the Tyrannosaurus. Oh my God, it's
Horrendous
so
beast had returned and was hungrier than ever.
Perhaps it was angry it had been fooled by an egg-wearing idiot.
That is unkind, General. It may have been small of brain, but it was grand of stature.
Whereas you, Ivan Ivanovich, are lacking in both departments. Presuming there were no more eggs to hide in,
Did you have a new plan?
I did, General.
Please, do tell me, what was this brilliant plan?
I ran like hell, General.
Jump! Jump, jump, run. Jump. Go, go, go. Oh, he wants to eat me. He's too big. Too bad he can't reach me.
will our intrepid yet doomed hero survive the jaws of the ferocious dinosaur? Will he meet his end miles underground as an aperitif for a ravenous raptor? What dark secrets could be buried in the lost city of Agatha? Will the general ever discover the location of his lost bomb? All of these questions and more will be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see a part 2 on this, make sure to get this video to at least 1 like, and comment down below. If you guys want to see me play more games like this, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.